It's Nightcap at the Grateful Fed with Casey Easton. Every Thursday night at the Grateful Fed. Awe-inspiring guests and some we just make fun of.
Cheers, cheers. How's everybody doing tonight? Cheers, cheers. Hello, sailor. Hello, darling. So I just got back from Disneyland. My daughter lost her passport. So we were like, hey, how are we gonna get back to Canada? Got to figure that one out. So that's pretty much, so half the time was riding rides. It was a lot of fun. The other half of the time was trying to figure out how the hell to get back into the country without a passport. So Michelle would wake up at about 7 in the morning and spend a couple hours on the phone and on the internet. And then in the evenings, that's what we did with our evenings. We drank shitloads of alcohol so we wouldn't get super pissed off and kill children. And went online and tried to figure that out. So just a little word of advice, really what I'm getting here. I know you're probably gonna say, be careful with your passports when you travel, but really what my lesson in here is, don't fucking have kids. Way better vacations without them.
Now you tell us.
Too late. Yeah. I know. Zoe, where are you?
Sorry.
I missed you. Oh yeah, you're supposed to be here when I was telling the story. Hey, this is Zoe, my producer. Everybody loves Zoe. So how did that story make you feel?
Oh, pretty sad, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
We had to take a train for 34 hours from LA to Seattle. 34 hours.
Really?
Do you know how I felt by the end of that ride?
Did you feel like Batman Spider-Man?
Batman Spider-Man.
Wait, like this one with the noodle hands?
Yeah. I was like, hello, you come over to my house today.
I make a cookie pie.
We make a cookie pie on the train. And we had a good time on the train forever. It was good.
We went there legally. Wait, where's Pumpkin? Pumpkin!
Pumpkin!
Ah! That's so for
Where's
all
Adam?
of you who
Adam.
don't know.
Adam.
You had one job!
Mr. Q. All right, forget it.
Moments lost.
Fucking shtick sucks. Thanks for coming.
Wait, I'm done?
Well, yeah, I might as well get to it.
Okay, well, who do you have today?
Tonight we have Miss Janet Anderson from such shows as Shows and Stuff. We've got Mr. Stephen Jeffries, who's the founder Stephen Jeffries of Shakespeare Kelowna, and we've also got Dylan, who's one of the only actual performers in the arts that actually does that for a living, and I'm going to try to figure out how he figured that one out.
Yeah, can you let us know?
Yeah.
Because
we all work at coffee shops and.
I'm fucking broke.
Send her the plate.
I wish. Are we also gonna? Are you also interviewing a lawyer so that we can cover our asses for the copyright infringement that
we'll
just caused?
We'll just edit that shit out.
Really?
Yeah, and put it in like a private thing and give people a password to
Richard,
get
cut
into
that, please.
Okay, cut. What do you want to do today?
I want to make cookie pie.
Why we're missing an ingredient?
We need to buy the ingredients from the store. This is how I make Casey feel better if he has
Blood.
Okay. He's Batman and I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot funner when we're in a car, though. It's funnier. I just don't want to knock shit over or run in,
Why? It's covered. Don't you have insurance?
Fuck no. Hey, Janet, why don't you come on up here and have a seat? Miss Janet Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear for Janet. Don't pay any attention to this. This is just Stephen Jeffries drunk off his ass just like a
I look forward to hearing that story.
Wait, Casey.
Zoom in on that.
I got a few Stephen Jeffries stories.
Stephen Jeffries, drunk as a sheep. Sheep drunk Stephen Jeffries.
I had nothing to do with it. You forgot something.
No, it had nothing to do with it. I always wanted to pretend I was an architect.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. How you doing, Janet?
I was actually married to an architect, but we probably don't want to talk about that.
Do you know what I love?
What?
I love that I bribed and guilted you into coming down to watch the show. And because we're so organized, one of our people bailed. And now you're on the show!
On the show? I didn't plan to be on the show.
Do you see how quickly fame can work? It's just got to be in the right place at the right time.
I know.
Opportunity
I'm
knocks.
honored,
You have
actually.
to seize. You have to open the door. And here you are on the world famous Carpe the motherfucking Diem.
Yeah, it's the first chance I've had to come and see the show.
So Janet, I'm going to ask you
I am.
my first typical question, which is, who are you and what do you do?
Who am I? I'm Janet Anderson, and I work in the arts. I work in theater, and I try and work in film. Mostly I act, and occasionally I stage manage, and I produce sometimes too.
Excellent. How long have you been in the acting world?
On and off for...
I didn't say how old are you, I said how long have you been doing it for?
On and off for 40 years.
You're that old? See? See how I did that?
Well, I'm
now I'm a
only
real
39.
I'm owning it. 39.
I'm old.
No, you're not. Hey, we were in that commercial together. That was fucking
I know,
great.
that was really fun.
The BC Fruits one.
Yeah,
I have friends
that was
from
really fun.
Whitehorse call me up and they're drunk and they're like,
Yeah.
we fucking meeting guy on TV, man. And
My
I'm like,
sister
huh?
in Calgary saw it.
Really?
She called me up, and I was like, why would BC Tree Fruits put it on in Calgary?
Yeah, no, it's nationwide.
I didn't have an answer.
People in
How
Newfoundland
come
are
we
watching
don't get
it.
residuals then, eh?
Because we're stupid and we signed up. I said, sure, I'll take $100.
It was really fun, though.
Thanks,
and
Angela
I think
Quinn,
they've
for
done
that.
the other one, too. Yeah, thanks, Angela Quinn.
How many shows have you done? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
In
you
my
off.
life or
Yes.
in Kelowna?
In Kelowna?
Dorothy,
Dorothy, help me.
help me.
Ding, 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 ding.
20?
Ding. Wrong, 21.
Thank God you have a good researcher.
Yeah, we do our
I'm
we do our
guessing
legwork
20.
here.
20-year show? 20-year show?
20, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Probably, at
Yeah.
least.
Now we were in a couple shows together.
We have been in a couple
Fiddler
shows.
on the Goof. Fiddler on the
Yes,
Roof.
that was very fun.
And we were in Oliver together.
We were.
We
We had
pitched and
lots
complained
of fun
backstage
in that.
Oliver
yeah,
together.
Yeah, and we had that fun drinking scene.
Yeah. And what
That
else?
was really fun.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet, where you tried to make me laugh on stage every single
I
night.
did.
And
By
we-
talking smack about Matt Brown, it was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
It was
Had-
Romeo. So I'd
we
walk
had
and she'd
one
be like,
little scene, and we were
it
supposed
was
to be whispering.
It was the
like,
party
"What is
scene,
he
right?
doing here?"
But we're not mic'd, and I'm like, who the fuck? What, Matt Brown? He's not 16 years old. And
Romeo.
who cast this fucking
40
show?
if he's a day. That is actually true. He did that to me every night on stage, but I never cracked.
You didn't. You kept it together.
Not crack. And last year in Midsummer Night's Dream, as an aside, Brent Sharp, who we won't name, Brent Sharp, he had a bet that he was going to make me laugh.
Really?
And he lost.
He lost. Well, you are a professional.
Thank you.
Me, I just laugh.
I get paid like a professional too.
So you right?
Yeah. And we get to be an Equus soon. Well, not soon, but
We do.
soonish.
We're going to be in Equus together. And Pete's going to wiggle his ding-a-ling. You're welcome, Benty.
That's not why we're in the show,
You-
though.
Speak for yourself. Pete actually phoned me when I was at work, and he's like, I'm just going to level with you. You're a really good friend. He's like, I gotta whip my dick out every night, so I need a friend in the cast. Can you help me, please?
Will you be in the show?
Yes, I will. So you were just the stage manager in Young Frankenstein.
I was.
How was that experience? Was that fun?
It was really fun.
You were backstage? Your crew? Were you in the
Darren?
show?
No, Darren was in the show.
Oh, you were in the show?
Darren had the first singing line. Darren had the joy every night to see whether the lights would come up or not on
Oh, nice.
him. The show was fantastic. So if you didn't get to see it, that's too bad. But
didn't.
it was really funny.
I
Mel
meant
Brooks,
to.
big fan.
I was supposed to go on closing, and I was texting you anyway. I remember. I can't remember why. I know I was drunk by the time I was.
You said you were coming
Oh, you
several
wanted to come
times.
to the cast party?
I did because I couldn't make the
You
show.
wanted me to invite you to the cast party.
That's right. Yeah, because I wanted to have some free drinks. What? What do you know?
Yeah. It was good. It was technically challenging.
Yes.
But, you know, they always produce a really good show
They do.
there. And the cast was fantastic. And it's Mel Brooks, so
Yep.
what's not to love?
Yeah, it's all about titties and dinkies. Mel Brooks. Fart jokes.
So much this show.
No?
Rank shooters.
Wasn't there a song?
Yeah. Rank Stuker.
Was there a song
He's gonna have
called,
an
called
enormous wank
Tits or
Stuker.
something? And
Oh, yeah, right.
Tits, tits, tits.
See how quickly I forget.
I think it just got you got
Tits
numb to
do
it.
not-
You got numb to
I
it.
blocked it out. Yeah. I'm just now recuperating. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was lots of fun. Yeah.
So Equus is going to be a hell of a show.
It is. It's a very, it's a dark show, but I think it's an important piece, you know.
And who do you play in that show?
I play Hester, who is the judge that sends the young, mentally disturbed man, can I say that?
Yeah?
To the psychiatrist because they want to put him in prison
Yeah.
for what he's done, and I want him to get help instead.
What did he do?
So, he stabs 6 horses in the eyes with a metal spike.
Yeah, that's fun stuff.
Yeah, so it's a light comedy.
Sounds like a Fred Skeleton show.
Yeah, it does sound like a Freddy show.
Yeah.
But it's really great that Actors Studios getting to do these shows now, and they've opened their new space, the workroom. It's fantastic for not only for them but for theatre in Kelowna. Period. So other opportunities are
Cool
going to
space.
open up, and some more edgy shows, which is really great.
Yeah.
And this show, I actually saw the first touring version of it in Toronto many, many years ago. And it was magnificent back then. So I'm
Nice.
very happy.
And there's
to be
horses.
in it. And there are horses.
Live horses on stage.
I'm not sure how real they'll be.
The
but-
horses of the Penzance. What were those white horses? Remember those horses in the day? The prancing little. My mom watched that. Fuck. So, how many awards have you won as an actor?
A few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
List them. How many?
Well, just 2 as an actor.
Yeah.
I think 2 here in Kelowna.
Yeah.
I won Best Female Actor for Doubt.
Yeah.
Directed by Matt Brown.
Yeah. Back to
which
Matt Brown.
is-
Some kudos to Matt Brown.
and,
Right there.
Yeah, and then that was 2015, I think. And last year, 2017, I won for playing Mary Barfoot in Age of Arousal, produced by Fred
Great
Scout the brilliant Rob Mason Brown.
Great show.
And then I was also the proud recipient of the Okanagan Arts Award for theater last year.
Oh,
as
that
well.
was that fuzzy
Yeah.
vagina doll.
Yeah, the fuzzy vagina. That's
was fucking
I
weird.
posted a picture of my award, and
Yeah.
first person to comment is Casey, and he's like, "That looks like a vagina."
Yeah, or some kind of, it was like a stuffed sex toy of some kind. I know. And my phone immediately went off with 3 people going, "Why are you such a dick?
Oh, I love
Can you
it.
delete that?" I'm like,
Oh, it's hilarious.
like what?
I just said what we were all thinking.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I was a real honor to win, and I never did find out who actually nominated me for that award, Dorothy Dalba. She claims she didn't, but it has to be you.
See, only a friend like Dal would be like, "What's the award look like?" Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's give that to Janet Anderson. Right? Yeah, you did. So I got perform here. I don't know what that means, though. Do you have any performances coming up besides Equus?
No.
Great. Okay.
I only have an audition coming up
And this is where?
on November 17th at 1:15.
Excellent.
The time you gave me. For 12th night.
Write that down, folks. Write that
Produced by
down.
Shakespeare Kelowna. Next July, 17th to 27th. At
We'll get to
Spearhead
that.
Winery.
Steven's up next.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
What is your best, worst, or what is your best and worst experience on stage?
My worst experience was drying and not knowing what the hell I was going to say next in the Glass Menagerie. It was many years ago.
Drying? Is that blanking?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I opened my mouth to say a line, and I had no idea.
Fox
what to
Guffey brings
say.
up jokes over and
That
over. He'll do it for
was-
years until I stab him in the fucking eyeball. Essentially, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I think I missed that, which is probably smart.
A little inside joke. I made a little mistake in
that was
Chicago.
my
And he
worst
brings it up
moment.
I'll be on stage and be like, "Don't screw it up this time like you did in Chicago." So yeah,
Oh,
I know,
the Chicago,
Scuffy, I know.
the
I made
Mr. Cellophane
I made an
thing?
error. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, is it that legendary?
Yeah, yes.
Fuck's sakes.
That's all he talked about at Young Frankenstein.
Right? There, yes. You tied that one together. Thank you.
And best moment. Oh, I've had lots of good moments, so it's
Yep.
hard to pick a best one.
You ever
That
get
wasn't
that?
my best moment ever. I love playing that part.
Do you ever
I
get
had a
that
great
though, where
time.
you just like you have the crowd?
Yeah,
right
I mean,
here?
recently, I would say, I guess, in Age of Arousal, probably. There was, I mean,
You were great in that.
the brilliant script to get just to say those words
Yep.
was an honor. And there was some really fun parts. There's a scene where Rob, who plays my cousin, and he's a doctor, and I'm there for a medical appointment,
Yes, I
and
remember.
he has to perform a.
Speculum. That's
My
pretty
children
funny.
might see this.
No, they won't.
That was very.
Nobody's gonna
funny.
watch this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's true. Even my kids, if I asked them, they would be like, no.
Yeah.
So that was really fun
Yeah.
because I was threatened to put like a picture and notes underneath, and then like when he'd lift my skirt, I was threatened that there was going to be something there, but I never
Something
did it.
different every night.
So that
All you
was
see is
fun.
Rob shaking under there from
Yeah,
laughing.
and I had a couple of really great monologues in that.
There was a
in
really
that
good
show.
one. I remember.
Yeah. The one where I.
What was the one though where you're talking to? What was your wife's name?
Well, Chantal
Rhoda.
played her. Yeah, Rhoda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was something. It was kind of filthy. It was like your head's being between my legs or something like that. It was something kind of. Remember? Tasted my.
Vaguely, maybe not. Clearly, you do.
So.
Which is a good thing. I wanted it to be memorable. And she, it was a really interesting character to play. The whole play was interesting, but to play a suffragette lesbian woman who'd been in prison and tortured was, it doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah.
I was lucky.
Nice. I hate that word lesbian. It sounds like a disease.
Gay, but I guess back then I don't even know if they
Well, no,
called
I'm
them
not saying
lesbians.
that's. I don't know. I'm just saying the word itself is.
You don't like it?
Well, it sounds derogatory or something. I don't know what. I'm just talking too much right now.
No, you're not talking.
So what is it that you? What is it you love about Kelowna? I totally.
What do I love about Kelowna?
Yeah. What do you love?
I like that it's.
It sounds better with a French accent. Lesbian.
Lesbian.
Yeah. Lesbian.
And you get to smoke. If you're French, you get to smoke.
Yeah.
I like Kelowna. I like that it's a small city.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So it has everything a city needs, but you don't have to
I've
drive
compared
very far.
it to like the mullet of cities or town. This is part town, part city.
Yeah.
Or like a Heidelberg.
So you can find every kind
Or like
of person.
an El Camino. Is
And
it
I
a truck?
really
Is it a
like
car?
how,
Is it a city? Is it a town?
I really like how I'm cleaning your table for you. I really like how theater has grown since I've moved here. I've been here 13 years now.
The arts are well supported here.
Well, yeah. When I first moved here, I worked at Festivals Kelowna. I was artistic director there.
Oh, yeah.
And I had come from the Banff Centre, where everything was about collaboration. And then I came to Kelowna, so I thought, yay, I'll just do that same thing here.
Yep.
And that didn't work. It wasn't really set up that way. Kelowna wasn't set up that way to do a lot of collaboration between companies.
Yeah.
So over the years, not only have more companies come and there's more visual arts, there's more dance, there's more theater. It's fantastic. But there's more support.
Most of the clubs
for all of them.
They kind of competed with each other, or individuals in there had some kind of assorted thing in the past. She put in front of the line at the buffet in 1977. We don't talk.
Yeah, it
I
was
think
a little like that. It was territorial.
Yeah,
very territorial.
I think a lot of that's going away. Which
and there's a real diversity now in the theater. The Actors Studio does really good work in the musicals and their plays. And we got Freddie, and we got Theater Kelowna doing the community theater.
Freddie crushing the plays. Yeah.
Yeah, and
like the edgy plays and stuff for sure.
And now I guess Pete's now starting to do his own thing, maybe. Or,
Yeah.
So
Mad Fox.
That's very cool. And Shakespeare Kelowna, of course. Yay. I'm a Shakespeare junkie.
Shakespeare.
Yay,
Just
Shakespeare.
looks like you're gonna be found dead with a needle full of Shakespeare in your arm. Or something.
Full of the bard quotes in my arm.
What do you hate about our fair city? What would you change if you could? If you hate is too harsh a word.
I'd like to be able to afford to live and
Yeah.
buy a condo here.
Yeah.
That
I'd like to be.
in a
I would like to
downtown.
be able to afford to live. Period. Yeah.
That would be
Pretty
good.
crazy. What did you want to be when you grew up?
An actor.
She wanted to be an actor. She is an actor. Let's please give her a bit of a round of applause right there.
Took me a while.
done.
Well, I was an actor when I was young, and then kids, then I was a producer and stage manager for many,
Were you
many
Annie?
years.
Were you ever Annie?
God, no, but
God,
no,
that's-
I was never. I can't sing like that.
Oh.
So I couldn't be Annie. I stage managed Annie once.
That's good.
It almost killed me.
Yeah. Not the one I. Was it the one I was in?
But it was
Was it like 9 years ago or whatever? 8 years ago?
Yeah, you
Oh.
were in that. But I
That
didn't
was-
really know you then.
That was
I
Drake.
kind
That was
of-
my first
Yeah,
show
yeah.
ever. I didn't know anybody.
Yeah, you were a bit of a
Made a
troublemaker,
name for myself
if I
pretty
remember.
quick though.
Yeah.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! And they're like, let's cast that guy again.
I like that guy.
Do you have any special talents?
No,
Oh yeah.
acting.
Acting.
Who said that? Oh,
Do
thank
you
you, Sharon.
do you do impressions?
Not really.
Come on, do an impression for us.
I don't like what?
Give us your Christopher Walken.
Oh, no, I don't have a Christopher Walken.
Come on, everybody can do Walken.
Well, you can.
Yes, you just did it. You just do it. Come on, give me some more.
Some more?
Janet Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. Janet Anderson.
Am I done?
You're done.
Oh, thank you.
Run. You're free. Get out. Thanks.
Fun.
Love you. Let's take 5.
Nightcap at the Grateful Fed with Casey Easton. Reserve your seats now.